Today after school, I'll be here for a little bit till 5 if you need some tutoring. Tomorrow after school, we are not doing tutoring. Tomorrow's my birthday. We'll do some snacks at I Am Second if you want to come. Otherwise, you can just celebrate during class by bringing me all kinds of gifts and no latex balloons, but only huge presents allowed. Very expensive stuff. I'm kidding. So, I get it. Presents. Now, here's an English question. What do you call it when two words are spelled different but sound the same?
Anonyms.
What is it called?
Anonyms.
Anonyms? Or is it homophones? Mrs. Marrero,
Anonyms.
what are homophones? Spelled the same but different spelling. So presents, like give you a present or I'm here, homonym. There you go. English lesson for the day in math. Now, back on track. Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl. I'm crying inside. All right, so now, everybody, we learned that if we have this sign, subtraction, what do I do with this whole parentheses on the right? All the signs have to change. Does everyone remember this? You have to change all the signs of the second parentheses. So if you're looking at a phone, instead, look up here. So minus becomes, now you don't have to put a plus, you just put 8. Okay, plus, nope, not plus.
Minus.
Thank you. So this is just a regular 8 minus 7x. And then what? Plus becomes negative or minus, right? So that my second parentheses is different. And now my minus in the middle becomes a plus sign in the middle. And the beginning stays the same. And now all we got to do is combine like terms. Nice. Now, highest power is second power. So positive 6x squared minus 3x squared. These are out of order on purpose, so you can collect them. So 6 minus 3. So 6 minus 3. The x squareds combine, right? 6 minus 3. 3x squared. Appreciate it. And then the x's, if I have a negative sign, that's really negative 1. Yeah. And then this over here is a minus 7, right? Negative 1 plus negative 7 or negative 1 minus 7, negative 8x. And then my constants, a negative 15 plus an 8, negative 7. So those two trinomials, when I subtracted them, I got another trinomial, okay? Make sure you're turning in 5.1 through 5.3, but we got to get through 5.4 notes, okay?
I didn't get 5.3 notes.
True, but well, I got to go through this. Tomorrow we'll have a day. I'm sorry, but I'm here for school or in the mornings. I'm sorry. We got to keep up the pace. The struggle is real. Should be in the bin. Sure. Usually there's some that are not and some that are. 5 point what? 3? Let me check. Real quick, because we're about to do this. All right, here's today. Sorry, after all that confusion. Now we're doing 5.4, and again, since we're doing notes, I don't want headphones in or phones out. Please, we can get this done as soon as possible. Okay, if you thought adding and subtracting was kind of, okay, multiplying is going to be the next level, so just stay with me. We're going to do, I show you, you do, I show you, you do, I show you, you do, and that's it. Okay, 6 problems, and that's it. Did you finish? Okay, you turn that in. So, what are the steps to multiply polynomials? Well, it says right here. First we do what? Distribute. Now that's the part where it can be confusing, but you're going to make sure everything gets multiplied. You're with me on the headphones. And then after you multiply everything, you're going to have a ton of terms. Combine your terms and make sure they're in standard form from highest to lowest. Okay? So those are your 3 steps. I'm going to show you how it's done on example number 1. Fun. Now, example 1. It says multiply those 2. Now, I'm going to rewrite it because I want to see it the way you're going to see it on your assignment. They're just going to be sitting next to each other. 2x minus 4, and then 5x minus 3, sitting next to each other. Cool. Now, okay, cool. Now, here's the deal. Do y'all remember from Algebra 1 or maybe Geometry, FOIL or box method? Have y'all heard that before? Okay. Now that works. It can work for pretty much anything. Usually that's just for 2 binomials like this. Okay, but I'm going to show you, there's different ways to do it. I'm just going to be distributing everything with little arcs. Okay. Now there's more than one method. If you like a different method, that's fine. But let me show you this one. You with me? Follow along. So here's what I have to do. I'm going to draw some arcs. So this first term has to multiply to both of these terms. So connect it. 2x times 5x. Okay, so 2 times 5, 10. And then x times x is x squared. So that first term, write it all the way to the left because we're going to need room here. 10x squared. Now, second one. Start at the same place. Go to the last one. 2x times negative 3. So 2 times negative 3, negative 6. And then there's an x on that first one, right? Stay with me. So 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. Okay? So far, what have I done? I just multiplied the first term times the 2 terms, right? Second thing, and I'll show it in blue, is that we're going to start at the second term times both of them as well. So it's negative 4 times 5x. Negative 20. And then this has a x on it, right? Last one. Negative 4 times negative 3. Now, you're multiplying, so negative and negative multiplying is positive 12. So can you multiply 4 things? Okay. Now, step 2 from the top, it says to combine like terms. Which one of these are like terms? There's only one x squared. There's only one constant. But these x's are the same, right? So let's combine that. What's negative 6 minus 20? So now we're not multiplying. Now we're going to add them together. Negative 6 plus negative 20. So negative 6 minus 20. Negative 26x. Bring down 10x squared. Bring down plus 12. Those just come straight down. And that's it. So multiplying those 2 binomials, put it away, gives me a trinomial. So I want you to try number 2 that exact way. I'll give you a couple minutes. There we go. 6x times x is what? 6x squared. All right, and we don't have headphones in here, right? We're doing notes. We're not sleeping. We're not phoning, twittering, or whatever you're doing. Half awake in another world. All right, so again, 6x times x is 6x squared. So I'm not going to rewrite it on this one. You don't have to. You can, whatever. Okay? But, so, now 6x times negative 7, negative 42. I think someone put 21, but it's negative 42. And then, not squared, but that's 1x, right? So negative 42x. What? So negative 6 times negative 7 is negative 42. Okay, now, next one. 2 times x. Positive 2x, right? 2 times negative 7, minus 14. I need to combine the middle two terms because they're both x, right? So, negative 42 plus 2 is 40. So, I'll get, you're right, negative 40. X. So, bring down 6x squared. All right, hold on. Yeah, so 6x squared, bringing that down, minus 40x, minus 14. Okay, so again, multiplying two binomials gave me a trinomial. Now, if that was not too bad, let's make it, again, each little section's a little bit more tough, but you can do it. I believe in you. Ready for example 3? Everyone else? Whoops! Now, example 3. Same idea. Now, how's this different? Everyone looking up here instead of at your elbow? Okay, the first parentheses is a 3-termed or trinomial polynomial. So, all this means is we're going to have to do this an extra time. More of the same, but if you get it, it's just a little more, okay? So, right, and now, again, do you have to rewrite it? No, I'm going to rewrite it though. This is the way you're going to normally see it. You're just going to see them written right next to each other, and that means multiply. Okay, so when I multiply negative 2x squared times x, anytime you multiply by just an x, it's going to add one number to your exponent. So x squared is now going to become x, what's it called? Cubed. So negative 2x squared times x is negative 2x cubed. All right, and then this, check it out. Negative 2x squared times negative 2. What's negative 2 times negative 2? Positive 4. So plus 4, and then x squared stays there. Then, that was the first term, right? Now I'm going to do the second term. Second term is 3x. What's 3x times x? Now, we're multiplying, so the 3 times 1 is still 3, plus 3, and then the 2x's multiplied. X and x makes x squared, right? So plus 3x squared, and then 3x times negative 2, negative 6, right? 3 times negative 2. Negative 6x. Now, if you're like me, you might be running out of room. I'm just going to write the rest of it underneath it. We're not done. We have a third term here. Negative 4 times x. Negative 4x. Negative, yes, negative 4 times negative 2. Multiplying negative gives me a positive 8. Now, if you can fit that in one line, cool. But what I need to do now is combine like terms, just like before, right? What's my highest power? 3. So this term, bring it down, negative 2x to the third. Then my next highest power from 3 is down to 2. So these two are going to combine and make 4 plus 3. 7x squared. So those are my x squareds. Now I have x's. What's negative 6 minus 4? Negative 10. Negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10, so minus 10x. And then I only have one constant. Bring it down. So I multiplied a trinomial times a binomial, and I got a polynomial. 4 terms. So I'm going to give you some time. I want you to try. No. Right. Just go down. You can do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, goodness gracious. All right, try number 4. Yeah, so second term to the first. So I think most people did the first part. Y'all did this times this. Negative 5x to the fourth. Does everyone see if you have x cubed and you times another x, that makes it fourth power? All right, we'll check it out right now. And then negative 5x cubed times negative 3, negative 5 times negative 3 is 15. X to the third has to stay there. Okay, then, woo! Negative 2x squared times x. Negative 2x, but instead of squared, it bumps up to cubed. And then negative 2x squared times negative 3, negative 2 times negative 3, positive 6x squared. Now, third term. Now this one's extra long, right? It's got, all right, 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times negative 3, negative 12x. And then negative 6 times x is negative 6x. Negative 6 times negative 3, positive 18. Now, that's a lot, right? But we're gonna combine like terms, make it a little bit more condensed, right? You with me? If you have to. Now, let's combine. The highest power is 4, and there's only one of them. So let's bring it down. Negative 5x to the fourth. And then my 2x cubes will come down. 15 minus 2 is 13x cubed. And then, yeah, so the 15x cubed and the minus 2, 15 minus 2 gave me 13. So now 6 plus 4. Negative 12 minus 8 is negative 18. Let's actually make that look better. Minus 18x. And then the plus 18 comes down. So that was even longer. That was a polynomial, 4 terms, times 2 terms. That gave me 5-term polynomial. Okay, I know it's a lot. Next one. Next 2, we'll do this a little bit. Try to pick up the pace here. I know y'all are falling asleep on me. Let's do this. Example 5, and I am feeling hot, hot, hot. All right, so now, what do you notice about this one? How many parentheses are there now? 3. So here's the deal. If you can multiply 2 of them together, and then take whatever you get times the other parentheses, okay? So we did this on number 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. So multiply those two the way we did number 1 and 2, right? So let's make those little arcs. X times x, x squared. X times 3, 3x. Now remember that from number 1, right? With me? Negative 2 times x, negative 2x. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6. So everybody, first thing I did, the first 2 parentheses, I'm going to multiply, and I'm going to get a trinomial once I combine my like terms. Does everyone see in the middle I got 3x and minus 2x? You with me? With me? Let's write this down. So 3x minus 2x. 3 minus 2 is? 3 minus 2 is 1. Oh, I thought you said something else. All right, so x squared minus 1x, sorry, plus 1x minus 6. Now that's the answer to this. But now I still have to multiply it by this. It kind of is, isn't it? Let's do it real quick here. X squared times x, x cubed. X squared times negative 2, negative 2x squared. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2 negative 2x. Negative 6 times x, negative 6x. Negative 6 times negative 2 is positive 12. Combine like terms, very good. So bringing stuff down, one term, and these two combine. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Okay, and then negative 2x minus 6x is negative 8x. And then plus 12. So multiplying 3 binomials gave me a 4-termed polynomial. All right. Now, do you get the idea? Okay. So, now, just so that way you have the answers, I'm going to do the last one like, you may think I've been going too fast, but I'm going to do the last one like really quick so you can at least have it. Okay. But do you get the idea? You have to do the first two together, get the answer, times the last two. Okay. So if you, good. So if you say, Mr. G, you're going too fast, I know. On this last one, I'm just going to get it down for you real quick. Hey, see if you can beat me. See if you're faster than Mr. G. Are you faster than a 32-year-old? Hey, not yet, though. Oh, my gosh. X squared plus x plus 3x plus 3. Now,
your mama has.
Okay, hold on. So 1x plus 3x is 4x. Bring these down. Okay, and then bring this down. X minus 5. And now, that trinomial times that binomial, let's do it real quick. X squared times x is x to the third. X squared times negative 5 is negative 5x squared. Okay. 4x times x plus 4x squared. 4x times negative 5 is negative 20x. 3 times x is 3x. I know. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Okay, so listen. Bring this down. X cubed. Bring these down. Negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1. X squared. No. Negative 17x and then minus 15. Okay, so those are the notes. So the assignment is basically the notes. I know it's a lot, but we got to do it. So.